Hey, beautiful people, beautiful souls. It is Dr. Dina Jones. Welcome to the Midday. All right, things might look and sound a little different. We working out some tech stuff, but Wednesday moment. Hi to all of my replay people. Hi to all of the individuals who are able to join us live. And so I am affirming a successful tech production today. But welcome to the midday moment. I do the moment because there's a certain way that I live my life, come on purpose, and live triumphantly. But I can live on purpose because I've got a plan for my health, my harmony, my relationships, and my wealth. And because I desire to live out my purpose. Overcome on purpose, live on purpose, live out my purpose. So I share with you. In order to do that, I do my spiritual exercises. I allow my spirit, the highest part of me, to tell my soul, you know you need to walk. You know you need to drink that water. You know you need to do those exercises. So I allow the highest part of me to tell my soul things that I need to do in order to have a healthy body, and likewise spiritual exercises in order to have a healthy mind. So your physical exercises, just as you need physical exercises, you need spiritual exercise. And so, welcome. And it looks like the production is so far because I see somebody saying it looks like Paulette. You know, hi Paulette, I think that's you. It's a new setup. It's behind the scenes is different, y'all. So I'm on Facebook has this new thing where it deletes videos after 30 days. And so I'm back into restream, sending the midday moment to Facebook and YouTube. So, anyways, if my information is incorrect, we'll fix it. But we're here. We made it. Okay. So listen, the midday moment. As I share with you again, I'm encouraged so that you too can what you need to practice to overcome on purpose, and to live out your purpose. I believe that each of us come into this earthly experience with different talents, gifts, and sensitivities to help us answer the question, why am I here? Why did I go through that? Why did I survive that? And as you answer these questions, you end up responding to why your life matters, why your existence matters, why your presence matters, all right? So, as a part of my spiritual exercises, I've been studying with the Daily Download, and so I've been sharing my reflections here on purpose. The Daily Download airs every morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I have been studying in tandem with the Daily Download because I am so excited about this publication of the Kingdom Study Bible. So the Daily Download has been going through the Bible from Genesis to Revelation to support the writing and publication of the Kingdom Study Bible. You keep all your translations. You don't have to throw anything out. But this new Bible is also going to help you read the system. There's a system here. There's a system that's embedded here. A system of healing, a system of harmony, and a system of wealth, provision. And so that system that's embedded in the scriptures is what Jesus taught. We call it kingdom, all right? And so we have made it all the way to Hebrews chapter 1. And so I'm not going to reteach. Share, I'll share on the Facebook page the actual teaching, and then I'm just reflecting. I titled the midday moment today, Justice for All and Justice Forever. That's what I titled it. And so the reflection today was on justice forever, that there is Hebrew scripture, Hebrews 1 and 8, but about the Son that says, your throne, O God, will last forever and ever, and a scepter of justice will be the scepter of your kingdom. So that justice is a part of kingdom. Yes, just a part of kingdom. Beautiful teaching this morning. So you make sure you go back to the Daily Download, talk about the big out, and listen to it. The Daily Download airs on many social media platforms, although I usually watch on Facebook. So as I was listening to it, and as it exited, and I thought about this because the teaching are to really encourage that, you know, when you're looking at people, you're looking at people's life, and you are attempting to measure justice. Stop. You can't. know that justice is there. But if you're trying to measure, well, did she get what they deserve? Was justice, rinse? If you're trying to, you cannot measure that fully. Do you know why? Because God is the everywhere, evenly present spirit of absolute good. I'm the somewhere present spirit of absolute good. I'm not the everywhere, evenly present. I'm not evenly present. Usually you'll see me. I'm either taking a break in the office or I stepped out of a meeting in the car in between meetings or whatever. But I'm the somewhere present. I'm not the everywhere evenly present. And so because you're not the everywhere evenly present, there is no way that you can fully measure justice. You just gonna have to study your life and trust the system. That's it. But you cannot fully measure justice. I added the justice for all because in the Pledge of Allegiance in the United States, I know there are different thoughts about that. I happen to be one that thinks that many of these ideals that were spoken over this country we call America and affirm that first of all, America is mine. I have great appreciation for being here and being an American, being born here. All right, but America is not my God. Let's get that straight. Because a lot of people right now, America is their God. And let me tell you something. Anything you put before God, it's gonna fall. It's gonna shake. God will not. You cannot exalt anything above God. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. Okay. Idols must come down. Okay. So, but I do believe that there are really great ideals built into this entity called America. And justice for all, I think it's a wonderful concept and idea here. I do. The thing is that you as an individual, we are not the everywhere, so we are not fully equipped to diagnose justice. The best we can do at times is pray and give our best. The best we can do is ask for wisdom, as Solomon did. Went back and forth with who's, the story. Where is that story? In Kings? I think it's in Kings, Second Kings. The two women, they both had babies. One killed her baby, and so there was only one and two women, and they went before the king to petition. This my baby. No, this my baby. No, this my baby. No, this my baby. And I was reminded of the story of David listening to me. And Solomon, in wisdom, said, "Well, I tell you what, went for the gutter." He said, "I tell you what, you can have the baby. You can have the baby." And one woman said, "Fine by me," and the other woman said, "No, don't do that. Let the baby live." Solomon says, "I perceive that this right here, see." And so the best we can do is pray. Pray that we can center either for the moment so that we can collaborate with kingdom justice, that we can collaborate and be somewhere in the equation to assist it. The best we can do. Judges, attorneys, and all. I love how Dr. Pulley talks about in any court case, particularly you have, that has been done. That is praying for mercy. The other side is praying to the same God for justice and peace. Justice for all, great idea. Justice, divine justice. It's not a great idea. It's a God thing. It's a part of them. But you cannot fully measure it all the time, everywhere. Because you're the sometimes present, mirror, reflection of light and good. God is everywhere. That energy, that is everywhere. that just is, that's God. That's probably more than it than we say him and her. That is God. Talks about the descriptions of God. Spirit, light, fire, and there's one more. And I want my notes and get it in the references. So they just preached that a couple of months ago. So God. God. The everywhere, even with present spirit about you look good. The light that's in places that you're not. A fire that's in places that you're not. The water that's in places that you're not. That's God. That was it. Spirit, light, water, fire. I think that was it. Okay? In places that you're not. Those entities, those descriptions, those variations of God. Ultimately, their justice. Because they're everywhere. You're not. So, we're going to have to trust the process, y'all. We're going to have to pray and trust God. I got you over here. We're going to have to pray and trust. That's what we're going to do. That's our job. That's our job. To pray without ceasing. Prayer doesn't change the thing. Prayer changes us so that we can change the thing. Okay? All right? Justice for all. Justice for everything. Say God's hands. Let's just do our part to collaborate in the difficult. Okay? I love you. God bless you. And God be you. Take it back.